Right. Hello, welcome to Dazzle's Football Stand. Good morning, it's Donald Johnson from Middlesbrough North East doing that today, and I say it's a good morning from last night. It is. Welcome to Dazzle's Football Stand. Manchester United have started off their Premier League campaign with a flyer. I say flyer. Well, it didn't turn out to be in the end, but, with a win. First win in the bag for United. Good start. Thank you to those who have just joined already. Joe Willer, thanks so much for joining. Oh, by the way, talking about Joe, I'll come back to that in a minute. This is your Skype / Hangout / whatever you want to say call-in show. So you can call in and talk about Manchester United's win against Leicester City. But please drop a like, very much appreciated. United off to a good start. And, everyone expected us to, win by more goals. Sadly, we only won by the one, but the one goal was enough to take us to the top of the league, which is good. So we're top of the league for the minute, but we can't get too complacent about it. Do you have to be a United fan to call in? No, you don't have to be. Bear in mind, if you do call in, you'll be talking about the United game. Mourinho's tactics, well, his tactics I think have started to improve, but the only thing that I found was stupid was the fact that we were 1-0 up. Well, from the kick-off, we were attacking immediately from the kick-off. Got the penalty, which is the only thing Alexis Sanchez did. Got us the penalty. He was absolutely appalling. Getting a call already. FaceTime video. I'm getting a call from Joe at the end, gentlemen. Hey mate, right, give me 2 ticks. I'll just finish what I was saying. Yeah, he didn't do anything that good, Alexis Sanchez. He was pretty awful. And to be honest with you, he needs to improve. Otherwise, he won't last he won't last the entire season at United. He's pretty shocking. Paul Pogba was the captain for United, and I felt he did very well. I think he seems to play a lot better when he's doing the captaincy role than in actual person. He plays pretty crap before when he's not captain. So I think, have him as captain, he'll improve. Third been a penalty from Paul Pogba. Perfect start. 75 seconds was the incident. Handball. It was a clear handball, to be honest with you. But that was pretty much the only good thing that the referee did. First of all, referee, go to Specsavers and get some of these, you numpty. Pretty awful from him, apart from the penalty was the only thing he gave. He was absolutely atrocious. Gave a yellow card to our debutant Fred, who, to be honest, it was stupid because he did nothing. He got fouled by, what's his face, bloody James Maddison, the cheat, and ended up getting bloody booked for some reason, which I think is absolutely stupid. So the referee, go to Specsavers and get 2 for the price of 1 there, you nutter. Anyway, we are joined by a caller in the form of the shout-out winner, Joe Willett.
Yes, he always gets the predictions right, don't I?
Talking about that, now just say, we have... It was unbelievable, these shout-outs. You can call in a bit. I will answer another call after Joe Willett's been on. Won't be that. I won't be having that. The calls won't be that long. But just to let you know, we had these predictions. We had about... I think we had about 12 predictions in for the United game, and 3 predicted 2-1. They're in the description down below. Congratulations to Jacko Draco, Joe Willett, and to Luke Jones from the United Lads. I've put the United Lads link in the description. Check out their channels. Link in the description down below. Classic content. I'll be honest, half the time better than mine, but you never know. You never know with people. But yeah, thank you to all the people who did put your predictions in. Very much appreciated. And as I say, onwards and upwards to the next game. Joe.
All right.
I know you said you couldn't watch the game apparently.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether you've seen any of the highlights or anything.
Yeah, I've seen some of the highlights.
What were your thoughts then?
Well, I thought it would be for United, but it was They started well, didn't they? With the goal 75 seconds in, but I think they should have put. I think the typical United football, I guess. I think they could have got more, but if they didn't do, the boring football, all that. But either way, it got the job done, really, didn't it? I thought.
Did it in the end?
I know you were going on about Pogba earlier. I thought he was quite good, to be honest, from what I've seen of him.
He stole the headlines, apparently.
Yeah.
And I think, to be honest with me, the big player who stepped up for me, and I've got the quote thing in the in the title, Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Shaw thing. Welcome if you've just joined. Please drop a like. That'd be very much appreciated. I think Luke Shaw did very well. Obviously, he got his first ever Manchester United goal, which I was really happy about.
Oh. I didn't think it was his first ever one. I thought he scored a few more.
I was told it was his first United goal.
Wow.
I know it's unbelievable the talent he has.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to. No, I'm not going to do that. Thanks. We got the season to the fly, and that was a good start. James Maddison. Now, for the start, he was a debut. Apparently, it was his debut. He did pretty well, and he was pretty rough and stuff when he came to playing United. Man United Fans TV's just said he's actually scored 2 goals at United. Well, someone told me that was his first goal. Probably his first goal in a bit of a long time. Just going to have a look at some. Man United Fans on, yes, get in. Luke Shaw and Paul Pogba. Why game it was? Why did Leicester not win the game? Because they weren't going to. They weren't going to. Tell you what, I was actually surprised. When it came to half-time, we were looking not to concede. We were looking not to concede in that first half, weren't we?
Yeah, I thought, I've got to admit, I thought 1-1 would have been the fair score going to half-time, but it was, I agree that you were quite lucky not to concede. But, yeah, I mean, 2 seconds as you bang my leg. As I was saying, I thought you were quite lucky not to concede, and I thought Leicester were quite unlucky not to be level at half time. I thought when that second goal went in, I've got to admit I didn't expect you to concede after then. I thought that was going to be it 2-0, and then I was happy when Leicester scored because it's helping me with my bet. But
you might as well start putting bets in because you keep getting them right.
Yeah. I was buzzing when they scored because I said 2-1. But
no.
It was very. I wouldn't say it was as good as of Man United's ever been. Not ever, but which there could be this season. But end of the day, you got the win, really, innit? The 3 points is the main thing that matters.
Yeah, that's true. And then, as you just said there, 3 points is the thing that matters. 3 points is always the perfect start. Doesn't matter how crap the game is or what the result is. The 3 points is the big thing. We needed to get those 3 points and have to start our season off to a flyer. Welcome to
points on your first game.
Definitely. Welcome to Mr. Money Gaming, who's joined. Says 1 hour left until Spurs v Newcastle United. I'm hyped. Come on, the Spurs. Leicester are going to be good this year. Well, they played well. And I couldn't really tell who was the better team with these stats. 8 shots, 6 on target for Manchester United. That's actually better than I think we've ever done these last couple of games. 13 shots, 4 on target for Leicester. So Leicester had more of the shots, but we took our chances more. So it's interesting to say who's actually the better team. Probably. I thought
Lukaku was good when he came on.
Yeah, he seemed to liven up the game when he came on, and it wasn't until then that we were 2-0 up when he was on, and he livened the game. It seemed to
I was
be
shocked he didn't
it was
start.
pretty dull until he came on. I think there's some more people that are going to be wanting to call in a second, but
Yeah.
I just want to get your last thoughts. Read the last comment. I think Leicester will come fourth. United fifth.
Oh,
United fifth. Nah. Spurs third. Man City second, and Liverpool first. A lot of people are going for Liverpool to win the league, but that's what the odds say. The odds aren't always true, so don't always follow the odds, mate. Because there's a lot of teams. There's a lot of teams who can defy the odds. Leicester City, for example. We dominated the second half until the clock hit 90. And it's funny that last time we played Leicester City, we actually conceded a 92nd minute goal. That's exactly what happened. Anyway, I just want to get your last point on this. What were your thoughts on Fred's debut?
obviously, like you said, yeah, I didn't watch the full game. Some highlights. I thought I don't think he was awful. But I didn't think he was amazing. I thought it was like, all right, steady. Yeah, all right, steady. I didn't think he was out like proper flash, but I didn't think he was necessarily something like, oh, he's awful. He shouldn't get in the team and all that. It's just a matter of time. I think he'll need a couple more games, and then obviously want to gel to the English League a bit more. I think then you might start seeing him at his best.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Listen, thank you very much for calling in, Joe. I'm gonna be taking another call in a second. Thank you very much for calling in, and obviously, do you want to be on the Borough preview? I'm doing in a bit.
Yeah, we'll be.
Right, we'll have the Borough preview. It's going to be an upload in a bit.
What time will it be at?
When I've done this.
Alright,
in a bit. But yeah. Okay. See you, mate.
See you, mate.
So that was Joe Willett, and gentlemen. One of the prediction shout out winners. The calls are still on. You can still call in. Welcome to Jazz Johnny, who's joined the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Please drop a like if you haven't already done so. That'd be very much appreciated. Mr. Winnie Games says, who do you think is going to win out of Newcastle? Out of Newcastle and Spurs? Spurs have a better chance than Newcastle, to be truthfully honest. Blah, de, blah, de, blah, de, blah. As what was Joe was saying, he said the Fred wasn't particularly brilliant, but he wasn't bad either. Now, for me, watching the entire game, he had a decent one. He had a decent game. Now, we couldn't expect too much from him. The fact that he's never played in Old Trafford, he's never played in the Premier League, and he's got no Premier League experience. And I did think for Jose Mourinho to start him from the word go until the 70th minute, 80th minute, was a bit risky. With the fact that, okay, well, if he's played at Old Trafford, I mean, he's never played at Old Trafford in the Premier League, in basic terms. But I didn't watch the pre-season, so that'll probably be why. But I think Fred did okay for his first Premier League game. He was interesting to see. It was interesting to see how he did. He did have to cope with a lot of pressure though. There's a lot of pressure on him playing in front of 76,000 in a big Premier League game. It's difficult for him. It'll have been a huge difficulty for him. Did you not watch the friendly between United and Real Madrid? I didn't watch any of the pre-season games. I don't watch pre-season. I didn't even watch the Borough pre-season games. A lot of pressure as well for United debut. Joe says yes, that's true. Everyone's abusing Harry Kane on Twitter. Not a clue. Did you watch United against Bayern? I didn't watch any United, Borough or Bayern Munich pre-season games. I don't watch the pre-season games. Well, spoiler Man United. I suppose United won the game. Yeah, true. If you're doing a call in, Skype is open. Just type in the channel name. It says Football Stand for Skype. And obviously, you can call in and get your opinions across. The Skype's still open. We're going to be live for another 15 minutes or so. We're going to be live for half an hour. So 15 minutes in the stream anyway. But I think it was a good start. Good start. No, I won't be watching the Spurs game. I'll be busy doing my Boa stuff. Liverpool. I don't know who Liverpool are playing. United obviously have won on the opening day in each of their past 4 Premier League seasons. Their joint longest one in the Premier League. Leicester obviously winless in their past 16 away top flight matches on the opening day of the season. Drawing 8 and losing 8. Ball coming in the Premier League. Hopefully, but I don't think we will with the way that our team is. Last time Leicester City won, well, Leicester winners in their past 16 away top flight matches, obviously, on the opening day of the season since a 3-2 win at Aston Villa in 1933. Bit of a long time ago. Liverpool will win that game. Very likely. United have won 8 of the past 9 home Premier League games. And obviously, they'll be against Leicester. Winning all 3 under Jose Mourinho. Which is decent. We are going to take some more calls, though. Do get your calls in and get your opinions across. Does Johnny here? Thank you very much for joining. If you haven't already done so, please drop a like. Very much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, and subscribe down below, it'd be very much appreciated as well. Just Johnny says here, it'll be interesting to see how West Ham play. They've put together a decent side. The Skype name, it's just Daz's Football Stand. If you just type in the channel name, including the apostrophe, just type in the channel name, and it should come up. Daz's Football Stand, and it should come up with Middlesbrough. 4 subs until 280. Great. As everyone said, on the road to 300. I haven't had a chance yet. I was busy doing this, that, and the other, unfortunately. Something's happened here, because this always happens for some reason, where one person goes off the stream and one of the likes disappears. Not a clue what's going on here. You're on the way to 200 subs. It's actually decent. You're on the way to 200 subs. Oh, sod off. I don't know why people have to do that. Yeah, that's silly. Sack is having a mare. Is he? I don't know why to do that. It's stupid. I wish there was no such thing as dislikers. Or disliking. But I'll YouTube for you. Do you not have Skype? How can you support Tottenham when you're a Man United channel? Sack's channel's wrecked, is it? Yeah, the channel, you don't have Skype. I deleted it last night. That's unlucky. I was going to have Red Devil Weekly on as an actual guest, but I couldn't get hold of him, so... No, I can't get hold of him. If there's no more calls coming through, then I might as well end it. Oh, right, that's why. Yeah, that is true. Oh, I would have had the United lads on, but they're going to be, they're going to be in bed because it'll be 5 o'clock in the morning where they are. because they're obviously in Florida. Yeah, I'm already subbed to you, Man United fans. Check out the channels in the description. They're the winners of the prediction shout out. Thank you very much to all the guys who did actually put the predictions in. Unfortunately, for a lot of them, didn't turn out as they wanted. I mean, we started with a pretty interesting squad. We started with our usual goalkeeper, David De Gea. That's obviously going to happen. I'm already subbed. To all the channels there. Claude Puel here says, it was a good game, a good performance from my team. Certainly relaxed some more energy in the second half, and that's normal for the first game. We conceded an early goal. It was harsh. It wasn't actually, because it was an actual handball. It was not a good result, but it's a good performance. We gave our best against a great team. We deserved a different result, and we deserved a minimum of a draw. Yeah, I know you're a mod for my channel. Yes, I know. I think I didn't know that. The penalty wasn't harsh. It was just certain penalties. I don't know what he's on about. It was a good game for Leicester. Why did Man United not play good? Yeah, I wondered that. The first, we kicked off. We were attacking immediately. Got the penalty. As soon as we scored the penalty, we played park the bus. Pretty much, it was just boring and dull for the rest of the first half. Second half was again a bit dull and boring till Lukaku came on, and then we livened it up a bit. The 90th minute goal, I seriously thought it was offside. And I know a lot of people are saying that it was offside. And if it is offside, then it means the referee needs to go to Specsavers. My man of the match, Alexis Sanchez. Well, check out DLM75 as well. I did a fan cam on his channel. I'll be honest, I don't see how Alexis Sanchez was that good. I mean, Alexis Sanchez, I don't think was very good at all. He's pretty poor, to be honest with you, but no, that's your opinion. I vouch for your opinions. And yeah, we're top of the league in a minute. But everyone says, we're top of the league now. We're going to stay there till the end of the season. Don't get too complacent. Let's not get too complacent. Don't count your chickens until they've hatched. It's only the first game of the season. And Luke Shaw obviously did the business, scoring what turned out to be the winning goal. As they all say, sure thing. Created 3 chances that should have resulted in goals. Sanchez is known for scoring goals, but he didn't score any today, did he? Yeah, we're top of the league, and everyone's going to be buzzing and stuff, saying, yes, yeah, we're top of the league now. We're going to stay there till the end of the season. Sort of Man City, sort of Arsenal, sort of Chelsea, and all them. You get too complacent if you end up doing that. You're being too complacent if that happens. Because I can guarantee, we won't be top of the league by the end of today. We'll probably be back down to 10th or something. Because a lot of the other teams will win by more than 1 goal. So, it's an interesting one. It's going to be a topsy-turvy league. But, first game of the season. Going to end the stream here soon. And you're going to end the stream here. Wrap it up. First game of the season. It's a 2-1 win. It's a win that we deserved. We should have won by a lot more. But at the end of the day, the 3 points mattered. And that's what we got. Thank you all very much for joining. Thank you to Joe Willer for calling in. And obviously we will see you later.